Hi, it's another gorgeous day in the garden. In fact, the sun is shining so brightly I can barely bear to open my peepers because of the gleam coming off the freshly power-hosed patio. Gorgeous. However, that's raised another issue.
With the daily updates, you can't make up, it's the Black Isle Correspondent. She lives in Fort Rose and tells us what goes on. If your isolation causes desperation, try the Black Isle Correspondent. If you're feeling grumpy, you'll find some company here.
Yes, the spiffingness of the slates now only serves to exacerbate the sadness of the spaces betwixt said slabs. How's that for alliteration? So I've been into Inverness, made the pilgrimage into the big smoke to the Longman Industrial Estate, where I went to Wix rather than B&Q because some heavy-duty online research revealed that the Wix weed-free paving sand is a better buy than the B&Q equivalent. It's far too flipping hot out here to have a jumper on, so I'm going to do a wee costume change. I'm going to get my weed poker thing. I used it a couple of years ago to try and take out weeds when I did the cement on the path there, which by the way is not bearing up well, but that's another story. Get rid of some of this moss, get the sand on the go. Maybe a glass of diluting juice or something for sustenance, for heat. Back in the shetty again. Gloves. That's not where the paintbrushes live. Oh! Pan full of jar lids, of course. Maybe I just have to cut my losses and find anything else that would do the same job. A fork, perhaps. Here's the sort of thing that we have in the sheddy. A bucket of maybes. Clamp. A carry bag for a broken camp chair I've just put into the dump this morning on my way to Wix's. Oh, a bird feeder for fat balls. Trowel. Secateurs. Wrenches, a brush. This is actually the tool I was looking for. Oh, my hair's gone mental. The handle's away off it, so I think we'll stick with the fork. I've got to get precision. The stuff that's in here already is quite dark, and the stuff I've bought is quite light. Hopefully the pioneers will just be so filled with excitement over the state of the lovely new fresh stuff that they won't notice. I've remembered there's an actual tool for this. Something specifically for this job. And I knew exactly where it was! Oh yes! So the patio's now a blank canvas and we're ready to go. The only thing is the bags say they cover between 5 and 10 square metres with a maximum of 5mm grout width. I've actually got no idea what that means. I've bought 3 bags and hopefully that's going to be enough. Perhaps the pioneers will have to stop at Wix's on their way home from the Far East, which would make this less of a surprise because they don't know this is what's happening today. That you just put it everywhere and then brush it into the cracks, but that seems a wee bit footery. I've got a plan. Trusty Swiss Army knife. Oh! Ha! Just now thinking about what a world of mess it'll be if this doesn't work as I'm envisaging. Immigration, perhaps. I'll bear it in mind. There's always adoption, if any of you are interested. Promise not to try and do any odd jobs or mending around your house. Get a brush. Brush up the excess. Oh God. I'm really very unsure of my decision now. Very unsure indeed. I think I better not stop actually. I think I've made a terrible decision, Alex. So I think if I get the excess off, it might start to look a bit better. It's just a good idea in theory. Actually in practice, a very, very bad one. Considering when I tell you that one of the outside jobs I did on Sunday was shampooing the carpets. I have just spread sand all over the patio. Yeah, this is really awful idea. Yikes! Well, the pioneers are just off the phone. I reckon they're just this side of Inverness now, probably. Good timing, I've just finished sweeping up all the sand that I could get. I owe Mum and Dad at least one new brush, I think. If not two, maybe three. At least I haven't used all the sand, unless Wix's returns policy doesn't include idiocy. I should be able to take one of them back tomorrow. The patio looks, I think, probably not bad in the video. Not really sure what I was thinking. Stuff like this is why a lot of people, me included actually, don't like surprises. Black dogs, light coloured sand. It's a whole series of bad decisions that I've made there. I'm away to put the kettle on, have a nice sit down, a lovely cup of tea, a long hard think about what I've done here today. I will of course keep you posted on whether or not I need rehoming. Might be in touch. Catch us later. Oh, wipe your feet, Massey, that's the last thing the carpets need. Flippin' heck.